The 93 and 94 seasons so far. Gee, there's going to be a lot in this.
Modra! That is the mark of the year.
Hasn't the bearded Burble made an impression?
Magnificent goal to Richmond, the Tigers!
There's been a few blokes kicking goals, come to think of it.
Well done. Oh, terrific stuff. Ball handling brilliant. Shrugs the tackle with the left foot. Now that is play of the year.
The grand final. Some great memories there.
Look at this boy go. Away goes Michael Long. 50 metres out. Still going. 30 metres out. Oh, what play! It may have been touched on the line. No!
And of course, the State of Origin.
Wiggin and Ablett, two of the greats of the game. Ablett over the top. Don't tell me Gary's kicked.
It's going to be a great show, so sit back, relax, and enjoy all the action.
Kicking the goal, still inside the centre square.
Watch this kick. Watch this kick.
Hello, I'm Paul Salmon, and welcome to this very special edition of Football Record Video. We're going to have a look at the last 10 issues of the program, all the best stories, colour and action, and don't forget we've got all the interviews, highlights and action from the 1994 State of Origin game. But let's start by having a look at last year's State of Origin big clash. And of course, when you think of football or State of Origin football, you think of the great man himself, Mr. Football, Ted Whitten.
Yeah, it's going to be a big one today. It's a lot bigger than Tuesday night against New South Wales. This is it's always a bit of a blood and guts game, this one. We believe we can win. That's what we're here for. We didn't come here to run second. We're here to win, and it will be a tough match. There's no doubt about that. But we hope when the final siren goes, that we'll be in front.
Now Scott, 55 metres out. Robert Scott sets sail for home. Ablett is there. He's got to beat a couple. He's in front. He's picked it up now. Slung as he gets his kick, but it won't worry the champion.
Buckley marks, plays on, and then thumps it in towards the half-forward region. Kernahan got his hands onto it, but Langford was there. He's smothering Stephen Kernahan effectively so far. Darren Jarman, what a kick! It's a goal!
South Australia possession. Oh, that's wonderful hand pass to Kernahan. Kernahan can level the scores. Steve Kernahan was in doubt, but he's kicked the goal and scores a level.
Scott Russell gathers. Hand pass into the path of Buckley. It sits for him eventually. Hand pass further infield. Bradley runs to the 50-metre line, but gives the hand pass away and sets it up for Tony Hall. He doesn't miss these. Straight through.
So Victoria playing a two-man forward line. They've got Salmon and Robert Scott right beside him. I don't know if that's the answer.
Well, he comes roaring out, and here's Ablett. Inside 50, Gary Ablett. Time to swing round. Hit for home with the left foot. There's Gary Ablett in action.
The ball falls forward, but Ben Hart off the ground. Couldn't clear the pack. Buckley over the top, McDermott, then McKay. South Australians playing quite confidently, and the mark is taken by Kernahan. Well, you'd have to nearly say he was within scoring distance, Stephen Kernahan. He's going to kick from 50 metres. It's a nice long kick into the square. It's taken, it's a goal to Darren Jarman. Taken by Stynes, possession number 21 for Stynes, and a beautiful little kick from McGuan. He's going to set it up here. The kick is high, but it was purposely high. Out in front of Hannah. Hannah runs up there 50 metres, tries to get past. Not all that successful. Handball back to McGuan, who ran to support. McGuan's kick is long, he's good, he's accurate, he's a goal! McDermott beats Gavin Brown and kicks in towards centre-half forward. Marking contest, no one can control it. Back goes O'Donnell. Kick off the ground by Jarman is a goal! Miraculous!
Victoria to the half-forward line through Williams. Ablett caught behind. Salmon is there, his hand pass. Well, somehow it finds Ablett. He chips towards goal. Hannah may shepherd it through! Yes! He has a look up forward. Goes to full forward. Plenty of flyers. No one able to take the mark. Sung it off the ground by Jarman. That could be the sealer for South Australia. Scholl loses it. Still on centre wing. There it is. South Australia have recorded a magnificent win. Graham Corns, Michael Taylor, and they're the boys that have done it.
Back to the performance today, were there any excuses at all? You say the conditions
There are no excuses whatsoever.
Is there anything that could have
No
been
excuses.
done in the lead up, the selection?
No excuses.
The timing of the match in the middle of the season?
No excuses.
You happy with that?
No excuses.
You're happy with the State of Origin concept as it exists at the moment?
No excuses.
This one is very, very significant because they were playing a very, very good Victorian side. There wasn't too many players they could add to it. We were playing, in a lot of cases, these guys were playing their third game in 6 days, and it was, it was a good close contest all day. So from that point of view, it was great.
The story of the game was that we were beaten, and beaten fair and square. Their smaller players were too quick. They played very close to the ball. They ran off the ball very well at the fall of the ball, and then of course they zoned very well. And we had no answers to that because although we tried very hard, we hit the front in the last quarter. Our big men up front, up forward, didn't all fire as well as we expected. But that's the way it goes, and it's all over for another year.
Hi, I'm Alan Jankovich from the Melbourne Football Club. For the latest news and the most spectacular football action, keep your eye on Football Record Video.
Bennett in good position now. Offhand, Jankovich! Oh, sensational!
Well, one of the great players to emerge over the past couple of years has been Collingwood's Nathan Buckley, formerly of the Brisbane Bears and 1993 Norwich Rising Star winner. Well, this guy's made a very big impression down at Magpie Land.
Rocker puts the tackle on. Buckley, great mark! What a grab!
Well, I'd say the biggest difference I've experienced between Brisbane and Collingwood is the hype around the club. I think there's definitely a lot more people there, and the culture of the club is a lot more defined, and there's a lot more tradition.
As we see Bullets suck it off the ground, across the face, it's still in play. Oh, here's Buckley on the left foot. Oh, look at that. Will he kick a goal? Oh, great play, Buckley.
Having experienced Port Adelaide over in South Australia, Collingwood's everything I expect it to be. The tradition of the black and white club is always there, the same as it is here, and playing for a side that is up the top and everyone sort of respects, whether you love them or you hate them, you often respect them. So it's always good to be a part of a side like that. I believe that at Brisbane the team was struggling with results, so I think maybe the aims were a bit more individual. Blokes may have been playing for their positions. I mean, obviously in any club you're playing for your position, and it is very difficult when you get in a club like that because you're sort of always looking over your shoulder. I think now will be a different story at Brisbane. They've got the personnel that they'll be looking after one another and be doing well. But obviously here you've got the pressure to perform and you are playing for your position, but there's a lot more expectations as a team, and I think that gels everyone together, and I think that you've all got a common goal, and it's definitely easier to play when you've got that common goal in place.
Goes for it, running, rolling, hits the post.
He's certainly been very impressive over the summer months, the way he's trained and prepared, and just his whole attitude is one of a player who's probably a professional attitude. He sits well with the way he goes about things.
One of the real superstars of this competition. Well, he did very well there, Buckley, outnumbered 2-1.
Yeah, I think he's a kid who can handle pressure. He's only a kid. He's going to learn every year, and the more maturity he gets, I think the better a player he's going to be. But look, Nathan's a winner. He knows, he's very confident about his own ability, and he should be because he's got great ability.
Buckley to hold it up, but didn't do it well enough in the end. Coming through Buckley. Handball on the...
I believe my versatility is my main strength, that being able to play anywhere through the midfield, half forward, half back, and sort of being able to, the size I have at the moment, I can play as against a small bloke, against a bigger bloke, and probably hold my own.
Blakey running back, who's done the job on Buckley. Buckley snapshot, rolling, goal! What a great start for the Woods!
Yeah, I do love my footy. I try and get as much out of it as I can by putting as much into it as I can. So I love watching it. I love training. I try and get the footy in my hands as much as I can, but I think it's all a part of just wanting to sort of do the best I can do.
Hi, I'm Craig Kelli. For great action, great highlights, keep watching Football Record Video.
Kicks it back into the breeze to centre the ball. Kelly. Craig Kelli.
He's off the deck, taken by Hudson. Away to Allen. Didn't have the time he thought. Hobbs got him. Can't write them off in this game or in the overall. This is Hogg. Away to Brown, to Gleeson. And the Blues now string it together. Run down by Tregenza.
Isn't that magnificent?
Fantastic. Goes down towards Sumich, who'll lead back in the race. Can he manufacture something from here? Well, not quite. I think he was out of bounds before he kicked it well.
Here's Russell to Christian. Good to see Michael Christian back. Great delivery to Shaw. Comes out to Mitchell. He's gone! Red hot!
Tackle. Oh, what a tackle. What a tackle.
It clears the zone momentarily on the outer side. Knocked on by Archer. Schwass is away. Schwass running down towards half forward. Is second bounce. Mainwaring, great chase. Altered the shape of the kick.
Taken away by Silvani. I really thought Rocker was dragged down, but the rebound comes to Elvin. On to Spalding. Too slow, Earl Spalding. That is bad play.
Gathered by Caven. Left foot around the corner. This is
attack
wide
the
out to
ball.
Fleming.
He should have marked that.
Oh, great tackle.
Hannah drops back side to the fire. Took some great marks last week. Hannah usually likes these runs out of defence. Oh, Hills has got him. Great tackles up. And that's out of bounds on the full.
Actually, talking about James Morrissey kicking his first goal for the year. Don, it's his 100th career goal. Oh, lip tack unloaded. Oh, what a tackle by Ayres. He'll remember that one. He's still trying to get up off the ground.
Doolan has a look up over the centre. A big pack of players. The Hawks have the numbers. Jenky was taken high. Oh, he's lost it. And this is going to open the door for the Bombers. Great tackle.
Hi, I'm Scott Palmer. We're on Football Record Video, and keep punching. Scott Palmer.
No, I'm Scott Palmer.
You're Scott Palmer.
I'm definitely Scott Palmer. You do look very much like me. Perhaps we might be able to do a little bit of a deal here.
Oh, I think we could.
Perhaps you can do the football replay on Channel 7 on a Saturday night, and I can go to the football and have a good time.
Oh, that'd be great.
What match do you reckon you could do next week for me?
Geelong.
Geelong?
I follow Geelong.
Go down and see Gary?
Oh, I'd love to.
Well, I might slip down the week after and do the Gary Ablett as well, too, so that'll be a nice go for us, both of us.
Terrific.
But do you reckon you could take off the part?
Oh, I could take off the part.
Have you got the keep punching there?
Got the keep punching.
Have you got the hair right?
Not right, but
have you got the glasses okay?
Oh, terrific.
Have you got the smile, a good smile?
Oh, yeah.
I reckon you might be able to do it, Scott Palmer.
I think so too, Scotty, and keep punching.
Which one of these is the real Scott Palmer? Well, our next story is on a guy who it's almost impossible to confuse with anybody else. Quite frankly, he was going to be game enough to imitate him. 3AW's Rex Hunt. Now, his unique style of calling the game has given this man, the great man, legend status within the game.
Banged it out, Callaway's there on the wing position, and here comes Russell. He's got the last of the Mohicans haircut there, but Matty Knights kicks it off the ground and picks it up. Hand passes it across to Ty Esler again. The umpire says it is a free kick.
I got into commentating as a very young person because I was inspired by Norman Banks, inspired by the late Bert Bryant in racing and Alan McGilvray at cricket, because they were able to bring the spirit of the game into my backyard, into my home, and as a kid that inspired me in sport to go on and play the game at the highest level. And I just thought after I'd finished, I'd like to sort of continue on and do that to people who are not fortunate enough to get to the game.
It seems when he talks you into the game on the radio, he creates the pictures for you.
I always listen to Rex, yeah. It's fantastic.
Rocker can't get it. Mitchell did. Mitchell behind, out of bounds on the full. Pressure personified here at the MCG. The Saveloy Rockabye baby couldn't grab it. What do you got there for me, Bondi?
Well, just out on the ground, Rex, the roar's coming from a huge crowd that's actually in the northern stand here above us. We look across to the southern stand, but up above us... I'm sort of his right-hand man. I sort of take the blows and have the information ready when he needs it, and he's great to work with. He's a lot of fun.
Picked up by Lambert. Lambert! Straight through the centre. Magnificent goal to Richmond, the Tigers. Lambert's kick went over the top of Hogg and McQueen, and bang, said the umpire.
I was regimented for a long time in my life. At school, National Service, Police Department, Richmond Football Club, Geelong, St Kilda, where you had to be there, you had to wear a certain uniform. And since I've gone into my own business and suiting myself what hours I work and how hard I work and how I wear my hair or I don't wear my hair, individuality, to my mind, is a great thing in life, and there's not enough people prepared to get out, have a go. Don't worry about what the knockers are going to say, because if they've got time to sit back and knock you, they're not worth worrying about. But be yourself, and above all, when you put your head on the pillow at night, think, well, I'm pretty happy with the Rex Hunt that I'm with.
This hasn't been publicised before, but it's one of the reasons why I left to go into coaching and get away from Rex. My eardrums couldn't take it any longer. No, I do miss the boys. They're terrific to work with, a lot of fun. We have the serious view of football and also have some entertainment along the way, and Rex is very important in that, but he's also very genuine about his love of the game.
Nace has got it towards a goal. Oh, that must have snuck in by the proverbial 15th, because the umpire did a back somersault, difficulty of 10, and no clapping from the players, and it's gone through.
He can not only call the football well, and he does call it very well, but he can also entertain you and say some very amusing things.
Spinning back into play, and Essler knocked it out, looking for Bauer, close to the boundary line and over bounds. Over the boundary line and out of bounds it goes. This is grand final stuff, there's no doubt about it.
And a couple of times he's fallen off the chair as well in his excitement, but I think the day he cramped out at Collingwood was my highlight. You know, he said before that you can't tear a hamstring in the commentary box, but gee, he went close that day.
And the boundary umpire prepares to just heave this football back in and does it beautifully. Gee, they're great, those people. Krasiska went right across the top of the pack. Play on, said the umpire. Matty Knight saw Rowe go in, risk his life and his hair, and the umpire said, well, give it to me, and I'm going to put it down on centre wing in front of the great southern stand.
He's a character. He's bigger than life almost at the moment, and he's got a huge following for one reason, and that's because he's himself.
I've got a pretty interesting philosophy in life. It's called KISS. It's called keep it simple, stupid. Don't try to be something you're not, and don't try to read something into it if it's not there. I think my success, Ian, right around the board in relation to fishing on television and radio commentary with football is that I dare to be different. I'm Rex Hunt and you're not. That's my cat's cry. I don't put on any airs and graces. If I think someone's done the wrong thing, I'll say so. If I've made a mistake, I'll have the grace to correct it. So no, I don't style myself on anybody, and what you see is what you get both on and off the camera and the microphone.
He's good value. Puts a lot of effort into it.
I'm listening to Rex Hunt, 3AW.
How do you find it?
Fabulous. Really exciting, really good.
Often listen to Rexy. I reckon he's terrific for the game. He sort of gets the game exciting, you know, with his comments, and then I know a lot of people don't sort of like the things that he says on radio, but I mean, like, I reckon he's terrific for the game, and I certainly like listening to him.
Pert kicked it outside 50, and up goes Big Ty Esler, knocked away by Monkhorst. Picked up by Young Knights. A long finger breaker down towards Hogg, who can't get into it. Pert's close.
I'm happy with my life, and yeah, it's no worries for me.
G'day, I'm Chris Mainwaring and you're watching Football Record Video.
Mainwaring just outside the 50. Has a bounce. Good shepherd from Lockyer. Mainwaring long towards goal. Oh, what a goal.
One of the great features of our game is goal kicking, and there certainly have been some great full forwards emerge recently. Oh, excuse me for a minute. Let's just take a look at a few of them. What's going on, guys? My name's not on the list.
I think he's too far out to score. Ablett's on the edge of the goal square. He needs one more for the century. Stoneham honours the lead to the pocket.
Oh,
Ablett at the back.
Ablett.
He's got it.
No.
It's a mark. This for the second fastest century in VFL AFL history. And there it is. Only Bob Pratt got there quicker, and that was one game quicker. Gary Ablett gets his century in his 14th game for the season. And despite the protestations of officials, he has been besieged by people here at his favourite stage, the MCG.
Tony Modra, goal number 100 for the season. He kicks. I think he's got it. Well done, Anthony Modra. Great effort by the champion full forward.
Here they come. Modra getting mobbed. And we can only hope from the Crows' point of view he doesn't get injured, because this could be pretty dangerous, really.
It's Jarman pushing it through, down towards half-forward, pulls it back, Hall's the target, clear to him. Pittman's playing at centre-half-back. Allen goes down, Hall's got it, quick hands. Morris, the open goal, beckons. He runs in, touches it down. Here's the 100. He turns around and bangs it through. It's come early. Whoa. And a Hawthorn player slipped to ground in there. That's very dangerous. And that cord came down on top of him.
What hope are those guys in the black uniform got of controlling that crowd? Look, Dennis, they're running from just about everywhere on the ground.
It really is a nonsense. Still, congratulations to Jason Dunstall. He's done it again.
A little bit easy. Jimmy Morrissey just handballed one over the top, which is an odd way to get it, but still, I'll take it. Yeah, there are a few out there today, actually. Worst thing is, I mean, it's nice to have the support of the people, but it just stops the game for about 5 minutes. That's the only problem. If you're playing every game and you're getting good service, you've got to kick goals. And if I don't kick 100, well, then I'm in a little bit of strife.
I think what Morrissey did there was good, wasn't it? He got it out of the road.
Yeah, at least you're not worrying about it that way. After last week, it was a nice way to get it over and done with early.
There's Chris Langford all the way from full back, so he's not going to be denied. He's run the full length of the ground to congratulate Dunstall.
Even the Bluecoats are shaking hands with Dunstall.
O'Reilly's kick into the pocket. Back there is Mansfield and Worsfold, but by Ablett. Hard at the footy. Brownless, Ablett. Oh, he's done it again.
Close to 10 possessions in that term. Down to Dacos, who's kicked 5. And he might make it 6 now from the boundary line. Loves them from there and gets a miraculous goal. Sydney player taken hard, Dale Lewis. The advantage is paid. Minton Connell. Have to get back quickly, he does. Will he go off the ground? Tries to paddle it forward. Archer, good defence. Snapshot by Bryce against his old club. Oh, what a goal! Terrific goal from Bryce.
So Jarman, 80 metres from goal, towards the pocket. Dunstall, hands to it, couldn't hang on. Hudson, hard against the line, uses Platten as a decoy, settles, kicks, bends it back, it's a goal. Cats have it in their attacking zone. Colbert's kicked down towards full forward. Ablett off the ground. The master starts work early. Williams waits at the back, but it's to his opposite number, Denham. In the middle. Now Michael Long. Look at this boy go. Away goes Michael Long. 50 metres out. Still going. 30 metres out. Oh, what play! It may have been touched on the line. No!
Hall, Crawford, now Hudson. A quick kick. Dunstall. Well done. Oh, terrific stuff. Ball handling brilliant. Shrugs the tackle with the left foot. Now that is play of the year. That is absolutely magnificent stuff by Dunstall to get his 5th goal.
Costly, Chalmers to Liptak. They should do something constructive. Modra the target. Was he being held on to? Houlihan with him. Modra off the ground. A goal! What a goal! Unbelievable. Advantage given the mix for the chance to Brown. Brown from 50 goes with a long one. It's back there towards goal. Wanganeen and Ablett, 2 of the greats of the game. Ablett over the top. Don't tell me Gary's kicked it. He's got it. Ablett's kicked his 4th.
Of course, a
I'm Craig Bradley and you're watching Football Record Video.
He goes long. Bradley.
Oh!
Fine mark.
Remaining in the third quarter. Across to Williams. He goes to Christian. Oh, courageous mark, and he's down. Danny Frawley met him head on.
Lynch's kick wide, giving O'Reilly a chance to run at it, which is a very good kick.
He's off.
Because it made it difficult for Jankovich. O'Reilly's kick into the pocket. Back there is Mansfield and Worsfold. But by Ablett. Hard at the footy. Brownless. Ablett. Oh, he's done it again.
He's run himself into terrific form, not only for the Crows, but for South Australia tonight. Hines, who won the Foss Williams medal against Victoria last year. Oh, courage there by Anderson.
He's given it away to Stanfield. Stanfield's kick up towards centre wing. Not too much distance with the kick. Smith paddles it back. Ramiro.
Hart's kick goes as far as Kilpatrick. Well done by Worsfold. Picked up again by Buick. Into the path of Calthorpe. Look out. Banfield hit him. Down they went. But it's taken by Calthorpe down towards the 50-metre line. Mackay chances his arm. He's still going, the young man. Giving it to Hannah. Mill Hannah. Cops one. He's down behind players. He gave it away to Hogg.
Young. He was happy to see. Oh, Murphy copped one there and is out.
Salmon goes after it. He has got Salmon. Well done, the big fish. He's kicked inaccurately. Oh! Kicks well to the forward line. Hefty collision down there. Somerville's down. A Carlton player down. I think it's Sexton.
Eschenko, no. Punched away by Hawthorn. Back to the wing. Chance here. Oh, Anthony Dwyer, clean bowl. Archer a little kick. Condon goes after it. Handball. Oh, bang! Anthony Rock into the action again.
Days on the bottom. Smith looking for a free kick. Atkins gives it away to Grant, close to the boundary line. Long left footer, kicks inside 50. Was there some holding down there? No. Considine gets back quickly. Oh! Mooney took out, who was it? Kolonyuk.
Over the years, I've seen a lot of very funny things happen on a football field. Probably been involved in a few myself. But last year at the SCG, there was a pitch invasion with a difference.
Oh, there's a pig on the ground. There is a pig at full forward. He won't catch him. Well, I wonder how far we've got to go back to see when time on was allowed for a pig on the ground. He's just drifting into the right forward pocket. Now a dash back towards full forward. That was exciting. But now he's out to half forward.
He's definitely got Dean Anderson's measure.
This is extraordinary.
Fine tackle.
What a magnificent tackle. That's Darren Holmes.
Hi, I'm Tony Liberatore. You're watching Football Record Video.
Paxman gets the front position. Atkins might have been taken high. Looks for Liberatore. Brushes one tackle. Left foot snapshot. That's not bad. That's a great goal, Liver.
Our next feature story is on a player you will all definitely have an opinion of. I personally don't like his haircut, but that's just me. Love him or hate him, Karl Langdon is a player that really stirs the emotions in all football supporters.
Well, the hair's red, but I dyed it, and that was basically as a joke to begin with against Mark Jackson, you know, the guy that does the Energizer battery ads. He's a fun guy and something that I thought I could model myself alongside with. And I just approach my football the same. I go out there and play the game and try and have some fun. And if you're not enjoying it, then why do it? So basically, that is why I dye my hair and play the way I do, is because that's my way of saying, let's have some fun.
So Wilson for his second. Directly in front. He's got it. He's got it. And the Eagles sense they've got the flag.
1992 grand final, the ultimate in any footballer's life, winning a premiership, and that is something that I always will remember and cherish it as. Well, the lasting memory that I have was jogging around the boundary line, waiting to get back onto the ground before the final siren went, and then getting back onto the ground for the last minute and a half, and then embracing in Peter Sumich and Glenn Jankovich, and then actually stepping up on the dais to receive my medal was one of the proudest moments that I've ever had in football.
He loves it.
Mick Malthouse, the man and the coach. Mick, a great man. He doesn't live well far away from me over here in Perth, and drops by on his way through to get the paper and stuff. So, and I see a lot of his kids. And they're always around. So, great man and a great coach. Very thorough, very professional.
They came from behind today, and they've won the pennant.
The Eagles in '93, I think we've had a bit of a slower start, but not unsimilar to '92, and just building up to a very, very, very hard and thorough finals campaign. Football supported, very parochial, very one-eyed in most cases, especially Victorians. I think they've been brought up with football. They've had it a lot more put in front of them, a lot more than Western Australians. And although the South Australian influence has been very parochial as well, but opposition supporters, hey, why barrack for the Eagles when you barrack for someone else? And I say the same as an Eagles supporter. I mean, if I was an Eagles supporter, then I'd be upset as well. So people are quite within their right to get upset, and are quite within their right to say what they want to say.
Let's have a look.
With a head full of hair.
Karl Langdon, a bit of head pulling, and well, all sorts of things going on in that pack.
Future after footy, who knows, everyone, but just watch out.
Without doubt, the biggest thrill for me over the past couple of years was Essendon's fantastic premiership win in 1993. So for all you Bomber fans out there, here it is again with all the celebrations. I'm not sure I'm up to it again.
But it's taken now by Mercury. He steadies, shoots the ball into centre half forward. There's a scragging against Suburban. Certainly the free kick. Always the first goal is such a fantastic atmosphere as Salmon goes for goal. And he's kicked it. First goal of Essendon.
Fletcher to bring it back into play. Goes straight down the middle. Lovely kick, almost to the centre of the ground. Williams waits at the back, but it's to his opposite number, Denham. In the middle. Now Michael Long. Look at this boy go. Away goes Michael Long. 50 metres out. Still going. 30 metres out. Oh, what play! It may have been touched on the line. No!
Gathered by Gleeson, but Wanganeen nearly took it with him. Brown kicked the full forward. Kernahan's got it. No mark. Play on. Elvin can't get past. Well scragged. Kernahan snapshot. Kernahan! Carlton's first goal.
Gives it to O'Donnell. The Bombers are looking like a champion team at the moment. Buick may get a chance. He's 40 metres out from goal. Hurd is there. Shrugs one tackle. Gets a long, low kick in towards full forward. Carlton has the numbers, but that's all. Oh, Wallace has kicked the goal. Hills will have to be quick. He is with a high kick up towards Somerville territory. Sandwiched between two Carlton players. Buick. Look at this! Ho-ho! The Bombers are hot!
He finds some space. He gets past. He's running near the centre of the ground, and he goes into the pocket. Looks for Welsh. Wallace up high. Kicked by Kernahan.
It's going to go through. It's bounced through.
Excellent play there by Essendon again. Long just backs away. Have a look at this. Take me on, take me on, take me on, he says, and still gets away with it and pumps it to within 50 metres. Here, well inside. Away goes Chris Danaher. Have a look there. Brilliant football, Danaher.
They pounce upon him as the ball spills free towards Bradley. Desperately, he tries to get through. He does, to the running Albin. Albin off to Kernahan. Kernahan, don't tell me he's going to kick another one. Here's their sole man up forward. Yes, he can. Bradley now. Albin, 46 metres. Tommy goes for goal. The Blues aren't done yet.
The Blues with the last two goals. Madden's dominated the centre. Away goes Calthorpe. They don't want this. This will sting. Calthorpe's shot for goal. It's on the line. It's through. Calthorpe replies for the Bombers, who is just putting a stamp on this game, Gary O'Donnell. Quite brilliant around the centre of the ground. And another brilliant kick to the goal front. Spalding couldn't take the mark. Another goal to Essendon kicked by Hurd. It's all over.
Kevin Sheedy has done it again for the Bombers. There's the bounce. Somerville, and there's the siren. Victory for the Bombers.
Michael Long. Number 32, he's a marvel, Timmy Watson. and the captain, Mark Thompson. And now Polly will present the Premiership Cup. Foster's AFL Premiership 1993.
Hi, I'm Gary Hocking. Great action, great highlights. That's Football Record Video.
Dunstall finished the day booting 12 goals. McGrath's got it again. There's a courageous mark by Gary Hocking. His third kick of the term. Jenke to the outer side. German high. Still on the 50-metre line, in fact, inside. Oh, what a mark! The captain again!
65 metres out and lands it in the square. Silvani with the fly and a ripper! What a mark!
But still there. He fed it back for Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick to the 50-metre line. Kicked it!
Schenko tries to backhand it. The alarm bell sounding for North Whaley forward in this term. Stevens towards centre, half forward. What a spectacular mark by Waterman.
And the mark taken by Steve Lawrence at left half back. Not too much on offer as he kicks up towards the centre. Oh, what a mark! Goodness, it's mark of the year just about, brought in by Matt Phoebe.
Lewis takes it away. Very prominent early. Oh, McIntosh! What an absolutely top effort. Restrict those chances for Mark Harvey across half-back. This is Mercedes for Essendon. Kicks it in towards half-forward. Oh, what a great mark taken by young Michael Simons.
Kick to the half-back line. Next goal, as I said a moment ago, vitally important. Tony McGuinness brings it back. Modra at the back. Oh, look at that! Tony Modra has taken a screamer. Had his name written all over it in the goal square.
As Ellison crept up, was it Stevens on the mark as he crept up a yard or so?
Gives it his best. Modra! That is the mark of the year. I'll say now, no one will beat that. That's the biggest leap since Chilliporter ran second in the 56 Olympic Games.
Well, 45,000 people have risen to one.
G'day, I'm Nicky Winmar. You're watching Football Record Video.
Spawn breaks towards the full forward. Oh!
Well, this is what we've all been waiting for. One of the best games I think I've seen. The highlights of the 1994 State of Origin match.
Ted Whitten crying. We're going to see that.
South Australia, we're simply the best. All you Victorians take a rest. Teddy Whitten, take your teddy bear to bed, because we took your cup back and we kept it for the second time, Teddy! Yeah!
South Australia, the Victorians are coming, especially Gary Ablett. He's going to kick 10 goals.
Please welcome the Victorian state side led by Captain Gary Lyon and Vice Captain Devon Brown and Clint Lang.
Modra, no. No mark taken. Modra, second grab. He's kicked the first goal this time. What grand finals and state games are all about. Physical contests that neither player shirks.
Langford, Ablett's the target. Oh, Gary's taken a beauty!
Gary Lyon working hard. Mercury gets it over. Calthorpe, good intelligent stuff. He wasn't going to get time to do anything there. Gary Hocking, Buddha they call out. He's kicked towards full forward. Gary Ablett stands his ground, and that's what footy's all about. Kicks the goal. Kaplar, 52 metres from goal. He kicks into a centre-half forward region. Modra, shot for goal by Tony Modra. Looks pretty good. It's a goal.
Wren short, Tregenza should go on to Kaplar. Slow handball, gets to him. Left footer, runs away, goes short inside. Good looking kick. Russell provides the lead. Now Modra goes into the pocket to Jarman. He'll kick this on the run. Watch this. Gone. He's a little gem.
Anderson coming off. It looks like he's holding or favouring his left shoulder.
Ricciuto's kick under pressure. Brown trying to run it down. He'll get there before the boundary line. Hines can't get to him. Hocking provided a Shepherd. Oh, great mark, Ablett. So strong, as Don mentioned earlier in the first quarter. Holds his ground and takes it against Smart in the pocket. And you back Ablett to kick this from the pocket. What a shot. What a player. It's a goal.
Darren Jarman kicks the ball towards full forward. Modra and Silvani. Ball at the back. Bond. He's clever. He gets past Silvani. Lovely handball. Goal, Russell.
Yeah, but if you're in front, it doesn't matter how strong.
Good kick by Bond. Right there. Modra goes high. Langford punches it away. Modra tries to keep it in. Is it a goal? I think it is. A goal to South Australia. Victoria must hold before half-time. Silvani's kicked a shocker. Gave Hocking little chance. Viney caught, good tackle on him. Kernahan tackled by Hocking. Gives it away to Collins. Harvey off one leg to centre wing. Wanganeen and Hannah. This will be a good duel. Wanganeen goes to ground. The rubber man. Caught by Hannah. They're having a fantastic duel. Hart tries to intercept. Taken by Boyd. Ridden into the ground. Grant under pressure. Handball on the up was terrific. To Burke. Burke under pressure. Goes through Hines. Chance for Hocking. Should kick a goal. Buddha goes for it and puts it through.
It's going to be difficult. Ben Hart, a quick kick out of it. Goes towards the centre of the ground. Hannah's mark. Get rid of it quickly. The siren is imminent. The kick goes wide. And a terrific effort by Hines. Made perhaps just a second of difference. The mark was there, right on the siren. And at half-time, we have just witnessed a terrific half of football in this State of Origin game. South Australia lead by 10 points. Andrew Jarman, magic hands. Chris McDermott goes for goal. And Silvani gets back and takes the mark.
Viney was loose then. McDermott blazing away. Only had to chip it to Viney. Hogg takes on Platten, goes to ground. The little rat catches him. Tingay under pressure. Handball was clever. Stynes, Platten's got him. Tingay again. Oh, gee, it's good footy. It's tight and it's tough. Grant plays it in front. Runs away from Wren. Gets tackled high by Jamison. Advantage given. The Vicks with a chance to Brown. Brown from 50 goes with a long one. It's back there towards goal. Wanganeen and Ablett, two of the greats of the game. Ablett over the top. Don't tell me Gary's kicked it. He's got it. Ablett's kicked his fourth. Unbelievable. Hocking with the back. McKay takes the mark. Wren at centre half back. Stynes, he'll prop and stop. Squeezes it out. Jamison will have to go. Grant to put the pressure on. Jamison still with the footy. Handball reasonable. Russell under pressure. Well played. Ricciuto sweeps it out wide to Kaplar. Kaplar's a good kick. You reckon from 50 he'll kick it. Goes long and goes and puts it through.
He's looking to run away, Mark Mercury. He kicks it across the half-back line and the mark is taken by Scholl.
Scholl to centre wing. Nathan Burke, who's had a magnificent quarter. He's done all the hard stuff, Burke. Hogg round the body. Inside 50. body to body. Neats with a second go. Handball, Ablett. Watch him go to Calthorpe. Back to Ablett. He could kick this round his body, right to the square. The Vicks have got it. Brown. And went for the goal. Smart bangs it back in towards centre-half back.
No mark taken, but it spills for Tregenza. He read it beautifully. He's got plenty of pace. The attempted run down is by Stynes, but Tregenza too quick. He kicks it to the front of the square. The gather is by Darren Jarman. That could have been nearly classified as a throw. Plotton throws his right foot at it, and Plotton has kicked a miraculous goal. Punched away by Kernahan. Rebounds for Stynes. He gets it away to Neats, and Victoria out of trouble.
Hannah the target. Hannah makes it. Stats continue to grow. 16 kicks now for Hannah from centre wing. The Vicks needing the next goal. They've worked so hard in this quarter.
Well done.
Good grab from the side. He's got runners everywhere. Ablett short now. Goes for him. Gary stands his ground. Hocking over the back. Off the ground. It's a goal. Scores a level.
Gee, can't you sense how very, very important it is there? Right there, 3 or 4 chances for Victoria. Now it goes down to South Australia. McDermott's kicked to full forward, punched away by Langford. Ball there to be won. Neats and Hines. Langford making a contest. Hines has got it. Hines' snapshot. It's a goal. So the ruck contest. McDermott gets it to Tregenza. Tregenza's kick towards full forward. Little push, not paid. Modra off the ground's performed a miracle.
Jarman over the top. Mercury. Tingay out wide. Burke. This is about as deep as Victoria's had it most of the quarter.
Good
Ablett.
mark.
Well, he's a thumping kick. He'll kick from about 70.
Nearly gone.
Will he go for a torpedo? He does. Doesn't quite get onto it. Falls to within 20 metres. Neats outnumbered in the end. Wanganeen. Hannah. High ball. It's a chance. It's a goal.
How can you tell? Good play, Cameron. Made a pass for Danny Frawley. Frawley's kick is a bit of an up and under to a vacant half-forward area again. Nigel Smart. Well done, Gary Ablett. Milhana break the tackle. No. But he can get it away to Mercury. Get rid of it this time, son. He goes for goal. Mark Mercury. He's repaid us for the mistakes earlier. Kick the goal.
Goes for goal. A high ball to full forward. Ablett's there. Ablett's with a chance. Left foot by Ablett. It's a free kick.
Australian free kick, I think.
And there's no doubt the free kick was there. Player being held.
So the free kick coming back. Look at Teddy Whitten. He can't believe it. Tingay goes. 15 seconds remaining. This could be the big play for the night. Jamison forces it out, and South Australia have 8 seconds to hang on. This is the closest ever between the two. Stynes' left-hand handball off the ground. Burke's quick kick. Too late for the Vicks. Takes it to the second attempt. And South Australia's won the ball game.
Fantastic.
Well, it has been a privilege to be here tonight.
It's the best football game I've seen.
They were never going to lay down. They're a team of good players, but we stuck to it. Had a good last quarter, good last half really, and went on one, which is excellent.
It's fantastic, mate. It was a real good finish to the game. You know, the Victorian side come back very strong, and we just hung on in the end. You know, had a nervous breakdown when they kicked that goal, and they give us a free kick. But yeah, just a great effort.
It's just a thrill to play in the game and play with these bunch of blokes. A few of us have played for a while, and you know, a few were playing their first game. And you know, personally, it's just a thrill to play footy with those sort of blokes. It's only once a year, and it's a great once-off occasion. And it'll be a shame should it die. And I think tonight just showed the people here love it. And you know, State of Origin footy's pretty well alive and strong.
Yeah, it's fantastic to come back here to play for South Australia. And I think the boys got quite a bit of pride here. But the Vicks are great, you know, that's what footy's all about, and I hope they keep on going with the state games because it's just fantastic.
We had so much of it in the last quarter and couldn't convert. They played so well. I mean, it's just one of those games that any team could have won, and it's nice that we did.
I was just wrapped really to get a game. When I first got selected in the squad, I wasn't expecting to play, but got me chance, and it was a great thrill to win the EJ Whitten medal.
one time with Gary Ablett tossed someone to the ground. I didn't see him do that. I just want to know what the free kick was for, that's all. I mean, it was a goal kicked and we win the game, but I'm not bitching. They won it, and good luck to them. I'm proud of the kids. I'm proud of the elder guys, you know, that have been there for a while, but it's just one of those things that happen with us again. We just got nothing on the line. And when they kick that goal, like, you know, oh, gee.
Yeah, look, I think we played pretty well, except they managed to punish their mistakes pretty heavily in the first half. They kicked 3 goals from fairly soft goals from mistakes, and I guess after half-time, the third quarter, we had chances and couldn't convert. In the end, it was just a real good comeback, and we just didn't quite get there.
Yeah, very disappointing. We come over as a team, you know, and anything but a win wasn't going to be sort of good enough for us, so everybody's pretty disappointed. But yeah, it would have been nice to go home with a cup in our hands.
Hi, I'm Jim Stynes from the Melbourne Football Club. Keep watching Football Record Video for all your exciting highlights of this year's football action.
Well, Road.
He's going for him now, Dennis.
Well, not quite the time. A pack all around him. Stynes over the top. Terrific grab.
With the game's expansion to all parts of Australia, the league came up with one of the best TV commercials ever produced to promote the game. The I'd Like to See That campaign was very successful, and we caught up with League Supremo, Ross Oakley, to talk about the concept behind the ad.
So these guys use their whole body to hit each other. Yeah, I like to see that.
The concept of the ad is to try and have famous international sports people cause us to look at our game of football and see what great features there are there. I think people tend to overlook what we've got in the way of a game, and there's no doubt that these great international sports people are going to cause people to have another look at it.
Fantastic footy. He's come from nowhere. 36 big guys in very tight shorts. Yeah, I'd like to see that.
The objective really is to get more people interested in the game in the northern states, particularly in Sydney and Brisbane. But the ad will work also, I think, in the southern states. But primarily, we're looking at trying to raise the profile of the game and get more people along to the games in Sydney and Brisbane.
These guys spit the dummy at the umpire and get away with it? I'd like to see that.
The reception of the ad has been terrific, so we're delighted with that. We even had the ultimate pat on the back from John Quayle, the General Manager of the New South Wales Rugby League, who thought the concept was great and well executed. It was designed to have several years' life, provided people liked the idea, which I'm sure they will do.
Hi, I'm Tim Watson from the Essendon Football Club. For all the great football highlights, keep watching Football Record Video.
Shorter again, Mercury. No, Watson gets around. Forced to kick with the left. It slews off the side of his boot. Centre half back for Adelaide. Very important possession. Watson's got it. Watson goes for goal. Look at this.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed this special edition of Football Record Video. As you would appreciate, our program is packed full of action stories and highlights every month. We cover all the major issues, keep you up to date with all the scores, ladders and goal kickers, and give you the chance to meet all the AFL stars. For all you one-eyed fans out there, your team is highlighted every week and you'll see all your team's action. Make sure you become a subscriber to the program so you don't miss any of the action. We'll leave you today with another special memory. Two of the Western Suburbs' favourite sons, Ted Whitten and Doug Hawkins, a couple of larrikins there. When they got together to host the program, they had as much fun as anyone could in doing it. Our special closer gives you just a glimpse of the fun which football can generate.
Hi, I'm Doug Hawkins of the Footscray Football Club, and for the next hour or so, I'll be your host of Football Record Video.
Hey, just a minute, Dougie boy. You're a bit young, son, to host a show like this on your own. No buts, Dougie. Be serious about this, son. Keep going, that was good.
Hang on.
Right, he's ready now.
Okay.
Be serious, boy. Hey, look at me.
As they say in the classics, Ted, stay tuned to find out.
You mean that?
I do mean that.
Put your hand down.
Okay.
We'll do that next. Hey.
As they say in the classics, Ted, stay tuned to find out.
You mean that?
I do mean that.
Just look at the camera, Dougie, and say, Go, doggies, go!
Oh, oh!